Stroll bottled, man. Going to those Inters. Hey, Fit. On the stream, does it look like it's off between my words and the camera? I think I fixed that last time. Well, I guess that's good. What's up, bro? Ferrari boy. Been a while. I hope not. I hope not. But we'll see. I mean, if there is bowling, I hope it's not Lando involved. I need him to win. Max Verstappen starting in second is just, man, it's bad for Lando. Of course, yeah, that's what I was just saying now, yeah. Man, Max don't care, bro. That's bad for Lando having Max in P2. One of the shortest in the calendar. Wow, that's crazy. From the starting line to P2 to turn one. Weekend attendance sold out. Oof. Poor Hamilton. Antonelli on the softs. Yo, Hamilton ain't moving. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, he was doing a Sunny Haze, man. Yeah, he's doing a Sunny Haze. Yeah, like he did to Charles. Yeah. God, no. Yeah, I think so. They didn't look very competitive this weekend, even though Lando was flying. It wasn't like a dominant, like other times. It's the longest distance on the 2025 calendar. 300. Yeah, bro. Carlos leading after turn one? Yeah, it's not happening. I don't think Carlos is. I mean, Carlos is kind of aggressive sometimes, but he's smart. That's what he said. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. That I think that's the way. I don't think he'd send it, but yeah, Max and Lando running each other off. Lewis about to pull a Sunny Hayes. Hey, I'm in for it, man. Make it entertaining. He's on the hard, right? Yeah. Sonoda in the pit lane. His tires are gonna be ice cold. Cena Williams right up the front is crazy, bro. It's nice. And it's black. Yeah, I saw that. That's the OG Sonny Hayes. Alonso is Sonny Hayes. What's happening? Oh yeah, the grid. Okay, it's here. Oh, what's going on? F11. There we go. Y'all ready? Ah. Woo! Does he have a puncture? Does he have a puncture? That's honestly that's how he should have been driving all year though. He did. He tried to get Max in his own game. He doesn't have a puncture, right? No puncture. And Carlos hit him. Was it Carlos or was it Russell? Goodness, bro. Turn one in Vegas is crazy. Hey, I give him props for trying it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, one of the RBs has damage. Alonso didn't even fight that. Yeah, always. Stroll's out already. Hamilton's up to P13 already. Who just pit? Sonoda? To what? Why? Oh man, what a mess! I don't know what to look at. I don't know who to look at. Whoa! I told you one of the RBs had damage. Oh my goodness! What a start! Yeah, you're technically supposed to at this point DNF because you could be what is it? Driving on safe manner or something like that, or bro, Hamilton was about to overtake Ocon. What is Behrman doing up there? Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me get close to the screen. He goes. He outbraked himself. Okay, okay. Oh. Who? Lando? Yeah, he outbraked himself. This is crazy. Bortoletto. Oh, oh, Bortoletto won Poland. Bro, yo, what was that? Oh my god. Hey, Vegas is the best race of the year. Yo, Bortoletto's crazy. He said, you called it. F1 boy, you called it. Oh man. Without a rear wing. How is Bortoletto still in the race though? But Bortoletto's about to get like 8 penalty points just from this. He's a 5 clean strikes. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know. I don't know how Lawson ended up getting damaged. Maybe when everybody was running off, that's probably when he got Piastri. Why does Piastri have a thing? Oh, because Lawson hit him, right? Yeah, but that wasn't Piastri's fault. But I don't think it was Lawson's fault either. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of because of the chaos from behind. It's hard to tell, man. They're all wiggling through that turn. You see that? Right, and then Lawson hit, but Lawson went bowling too, or was he just kind of avoiding? Dang, he went so double bowling. Dang, yo, turn one at Vegas is insane, bro. Got to be the best turn one in the whole calendar. That's 3 years in a row something happens. No, man. Max is not winning the championship, bro. It's either gonna be Piastri or Orlando. Max is not. I don't think Max is winning. I don't think Max is winning this race. Last year had no drama on turn one. Yeah, Alonso needs to gap Hulkenberg and stick with Leclerc if he wants to score points. Albon up to P13. Oh, Bortoleto DNF'd. Okay, he's out. He's out. I was gonna say, bro, that's crazy. Everyone's gonna forget about Bottas bowling at Hungary. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna catch Piastri. Where's Kimmy? Oh, 15th. Yeah, exactly. I can see that. A grid drop for Qatar. Yeah, he is. Russell is looking fast. That Mercedes comes alive in cold temperatures. Enrique, what's up, bro? We're watching the race here, live timing. I don't know if you caught our excitement to turn one. Dímelo, papá. Yeah, I'm watching live, and then I get the live timing here for Vegas right now. Yeah, F1. Fórmula 1. Is Russell really here a contender for this win? Yeah, you watching the race too, live? He is 2.6 seconds. But hold on. Let me tell you more accurately. The live timing is usually ahead by like 30 seconds. My F1 TV is so far behind. Fett, where's Norris at right now? 2.8, and the live time is 3.5. I think my friend that I'm talking to right now, he's the furthest one ahead. I know my F1 TV is super behind. The live timing is usually 30 seconds ahead of it, and he said Norris is 2.8. The live timing, it says 3.7. Yeah, so it's hanging there. Yours says 2.9. The 3.7 is from Max. You're right. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, the 3.9 is from Max. Yes, you're right. So it's 2.8. Yeah, 2.8 from Russell. Yeah, I was reading the live timing wrong. Yeah, Russell's dropping back a little. Yeah, I mean, this is only the third race, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was Max Russell. Still calling Max or Russell again. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. The sphere, yeah, the sphere is sick, man. The sphere is pretty sick. I can't believe Hamilton is struggling against Williams right now. That Williams is not slow no more. That's not even the right phrase to use. Yeah, they're not looking very good. But I don't know. Hamilton's staying with Ocon, and Hulkenberg is dropping Ocon. Man, Leclerc matching the race leaders. Colapinto 7 plus seconds behind Anton. That's crazy. Yeah, medium's been kind of like the best tire. Period. He was trying to make sure he keeps that position, honestly. But I'd rather him go out like that than without trying. I just don't think he's used to doing that. So like, it just didn't work, and he outbraked himself. Because Max, it would have worked for Max. Max does it all the time. And it looks like Piastri's pushing. And look how late he's breaking. He does. Let's go, Leclerc. P6, baby. Lando's closing in on Russell. Bro, Hadjar, I gotta give it to Hadjar's good. I gotta give it to Hadjar. He drives well. Yeah. Inconsistently good, but it's decent. It's not like the past 2 years. All right. Because, oh my God. You see it from that view? Bro, I would be scared to send it like that, bro. I'd be terrified. Yeah, Charles is looking fast, man. Steering. Russ was complaining about steering. Oh, come on. Albin was doing something crazy like that.
just finish on explaining what George Russell experienced in qualifying, see debris on the track. So this could be a virtual safety car. And he said that when he was in the corner, the steering would slightly lock up, the power steering would freeze. And I'm sure, Julian, you've experienced this during your career as well. And it just meant that instead of being able to sort of react quickly with a light steering wheel, it was like he was freezing in his hands and locking in position momentarily. So they changed the system ahead of the Grand Prix, and they've got exactly the same problem. And it must be on a sort of microscopic level, but the driver's sensitivities of feel, there's so much that when you are making small corrections with Rod Piastri, you need perfect feel through the wheel to apply opposite lock, to apply turning, to get everything absolutely sweet. And as soon as that happens, you're inaccurate with your steering inputs, and basically you become slower. It's harder to catch your very small mistakes. They become bigger mistakes. Then drive cautiously as a result as well. So if that is the case, then that is bad news for Russell, and the radio was all the hallmarks of bad news for Russell. Yeah, yes indeed. And I like that expression you just came out with there. Feel through the wheel. It could be your little strapline. We'll get some merch made with that for the end of the year. It's that 15 of 50. Max Verstappen took the lead at the start of the race. George Russell moved up. Turn 5, Lando Norris remains in third place. Charles Leclerc is charging through the field. The driver who started in 9th position has made plenty of places. Talking of making places, here's another opportunity. This time for Oscar Piastri.
Kimi?
Has the DRS.
Yeah, Kimi got the 5 seconds, I see. Yeah, it says on the timing board, 5-second time penalty. False start. That sucks. Virtual VSC deployed.
And it's off the racing line, but if you want to make a move, you've got to risk punching your car over a bit of Albon's front wing. To turn 1 we go with Oscar Piastri chasing down Isaac Hadjar. You can see why Hadjar wanted the aggressive strategy, as he is struggling towards the end of the first stint.
There goes the VSC.
We have the virtual safety car to neutralize the race and to allow the marshals to recover that piece of debris from the racetrack. Yeah, this will be pretty quick. Someone is deployed to pick up that as well. There's a few little pieces of debris actually, so maybe it'll take a little bit longer. Got a window now. There's no one on the strip. Alex Albon, who was pitted to try and repair that damage, and the marshal being given go-ahead by race control. He's on an Easter egg hunt, isn't he? Trying to find every bit of carbon fibre. Is there one more? No, get off the track. There's still little bits though, aren't there? It doesn't look like that virtual safety car.
I wonder if anybody's gonna box.
To react and take a pit stop. As far as I can see, everyone has stayed out. Until they withdraw it. If it stays out for another corner here, there will be choices to be made out front. It's surprising if people don't take the opportunity. So until he's got a 5-second penalty for a false start, it's critical.
Oh, his car roll.
Wheels moving before the lights went out.
I guess that's so crazy. I feel like if you're not outside of your box, you shouldn't get a 5-second penalty.
Top of your picture, the car moving by, reacting well, and is this the chance to get past? It is, and now he'll hug the inside line, maybe run over some of that debris that wasn't quite cleared, but Piastri needed to get past and did so. P6 for the Australian driver. Very smart work. It was obviously really close to the back of Hadjar anyway. It's a tough one when you're defending and you've got someone in your gearbox and there's a VSC. You've got to be so close to that delta and have momentum when it ends. And in some ways, it's easier to be the attacker in that case as well. Just look forward and you can just try and get the run. Piastri had that at an opportune moment. Through he goes. The problem is, he's got Charles Leclerc now ahead from where he was before. So Leclerc's second and a half up the road, not scampering away, was looking like an animal earlier on.
Hadjar is
But that is still not going to be an easy car to pass.
dropping quick.
Fernando Alonso, 21 seconds in the pit lane. Driver who started in 7th position on the Grand Prix. Hoping to find his way back to the points. Here's the championship leader, Lando Norris. And we have 2 Grand Prix and 1 sprint race to go at the end of the race. There's Max Verstappen in the lead by 2.2 seconds. Then it's George Russell. And Norris getting that gap down to the man who's been complaining about the steering wheel is second place. McLaren last year really struggled with braining, and I wonder if that was the message to the drivers this year. Just be really cautious in the early laps. You got most rubber on the tyres, you can move around, you can when you're sliding over it, that's when braining is most likely to happen. So both McLaren set out very cautiously. Russell comes into the pit, so that'll be a bit of a reprieve for Norris, who can go and chase Verstappen. And left-hand side of your picture, Hulkenberg getting past Behrman for 8th position. Second place man when he left the track, George Russell into the pits to take on the hard tyres. Mercedes going to work. It's almost like that was so close to that virtual safety car that you could almost argue that it was worth taking the risk tinning during that virtual safety car, because he would have come out pretty much in the same place, if not slightly ahead of the cars that he's now finding himself set around. I don't think they didn't have a chance. I don't think the VSC came as they'd gone past the pit lane entry, and it ended just as they were coming back round. So I think if they had the chance, they would have taken it. And that would save you 6.5 seconds. So you're absolutely right. It would have been a no-brainer. But as it is now, what do Red Bull and Verstappen do? Do they have to cover off Russell? Okay, this is our chance. Let's try and pick up the pace. Yeah, no, absolutely. Miles better. Yeah, I think that confirms, Julian, what you were surmising, that this has been a management job in those early laps by Lando Norris. And this is what's going to, I think, make the decision on what Verstappen and McLaren will do. Will Norris be able to eke into that gap?
Yeah, I wonder if Norris gonna catch up.
They've got an underlying pace advantage. And if the answer is yes, then, well, that will help Red Bull make a decision, because basically you've got to try and keep track position. You don't want to give that up if you've got someone with a faster car. If you've got them behind you, then you've got a chance of throwing that dirty air and taking away the downforce. It's 3 for the win today. Fastest lap after fastest lap for Lando Norris. The gap coming down. Meanwhile, you've got George Russell having to
Hey, Sonny Hayes.
trying to put in the second times as well. Out on the hard tyres, personal best in the final sector. That'll take a bit of warming up, those hard tyres, in the chilly temperatures here. But Russell then is going to be in that mix, and Verstappen will have to think about covering him off soon. Just an update on the lower reaches of the points. Fernando Alonso went early to the fresh rubber and he jumped past Oliver Behrman. That was a change for track position in the battle for what was P8 when Alonso pitted. It's that 19 and 50. We've got a wide open race. Carlos Sainz also having a great run once again. Still ahead, his old teammate Charles Leclerc. Thank you. So we have a 5-second penalty for jump start. Wow. We don't understand, but we're investigating.
Yeah, these jump starts are crazy, bro.
The team, engineers, Pete Bonington there, will be looking at the squiggly lines of data, which probably would have triggered that the car was moving 0.3 kilometers per hour or something, but it was. All you have to do is look at the onboard camera. It seems a bit pedantic that it was given, but you've got to be completely stationary. And Antonelli wasn't. So, cruising for him, but them's the rules. Yeah, indeed. Well, Hamilton, meanwhile, will be enjoying this, seeing his progress through the field. He's just about to find the opportunity to have a dive at Ocon into turn one, maybe a little too far back. But surely, in this coming lap, he'll be able to move himself up to ninth. That's a tricky corner to make a move at one. It looks like it's going to be inviting every lap, but the braking zone is short. It's a quick approach in there, and we've seen already on the first lap how it's quite slippery offline, and it's easy to end in tears if you were to have a set there. So Hamilton waiting through another DRS zone, and then the chance is going to come up.
Ocon is +2 from Hulkenberg.
Starting to slide around. Medium tyres for him. The hards for Hamilton starting to work nicely. Yeah, just on those hards, when you were asking the question about how it will be in terms of warm-up, when we look back to when Antonelli took the hard tyre,
Albin, 5 seconds. Jesus, bro.
quick straight away. So whether that's just the Mercedes is able to switch them on, or whether that's where we are on track temperature, it's not giving as much of an issue as maybe we thought. But meanwhile, back at the front, Norris isn't making headway onto Verstappen as quickly to suggest he's got a big pace advantage.
George Russell moving past Isaac Hadjar. He's up to P6. Russell has made his first stop in the Grand Prix. Hamilton finally getting past Esteban Ocon. That has been a long time coming. Also into the overtaking fest that is turn 14. Hadjar now comes in to the pits to get rid of that rubber. He started on the mediums. Alex Albon has a 5-second penalty for causing a collision. He's staring at
Hey.
6 Grand Prix in a row without points.
So Hadjar pits, Russell cleared it, but in doing so, spent 2 laps going no quicker than Verstappen or Norris up front. So he's on the pressure rubber, would love to try and attempt the undercut, but as yet needs to find a bit of pace to get Red Bull worrying out front for their net race lead. Now he's in clear out, we'll see if he can haul himself up to the back of Piastri, which is a big state of affairs, isn't it, really? You've got Russell fighting with Norris outright, having made a pit stop up behind Piastri. Oscar needs a full safety car and something else to scramble his way out of this one.
Started P5 on the grid, had contact with Liam Lawson at the first turn, lost a couple of places as a result. It's lap 21 of 50. Carlos Sainz.
So Nota's 13th.
Ferrari of Charles Leclerc right with him now. 0.6%. The gap between the two of them as we head down the strip. And whilst others have been assessing.
Dang, Leclerc caught up to Sainz.
Charles Leclerc has been reveling in the upturn of performance from the wet conditions to the dry. Once again, when it's short corners, low grip, and high speed, the Ferrari coming alive. You have medium speed corners, long corners. That car has struggled this year, but Charles Leclerc is fighting for all he's got. Piastri has been called to the pit lane and does come into the pits. Is the man second in the World Championship battle at the start of today's race.
And that last lap that you've seen there,
Dang, that was a fast one. You seen that? That's 2.7.
Norris dropped quite a bit of time
That looked fast as heck.
on the last lap. So Verstappen winding up, giving it all. Would that suggest he's coming to the pits this lap? Or is it just telling us that the fastest car out there, now he's stretching his legs, is a Red Bull?
They've got a one-stopper. They can make it to the end when they fit the hards, which they will surely do. And he might as well use the tyres now, Verstappen, because he's heading towards the window. Wants to make sure he's got enough of a breather to Norris and then Russell as he can. Leclerc's flying. Sainz will surely have to pit soon and cover off Piastri. Leclerc will probably do likewise. So it's going to be a race round for both of them.
Big lap for Max Verstappen. He's got the gap out to 4 seconds ahead of Lando Norris. We're on board with Charles Leclerc. Highest driver in the championship not to win a Grand Prix this year is trying to clear the Williams. And the Williams was sensational yesterday in wet qualifying, dry conditions today. Sainz is coming into the pit lane, late braking move that Charles Leclerc doesn't really need to make because we've got the Williams coming in a few meters' time. All defending from Sainz will be happy with that stint. He makes it nice and obvious he's coming in. Also coming in, Lando Norris from P2 on the right.
Another nice stop there from McLaren. Consistency, not the fastest.
Bro, Leclerc is going crazy right now.
Stops. You've got then the opportunity to have a predictable out as he finds himself coming out behind George Russell.
Fresh tyres though for Norris. So Russell with 5 laps older tyres will take those to the end. Norris will have that advantage all the way through. Sainz is trying to cover off Piastri then. This will be very close. Shorter distance for Sainz, but he's got to get the tyres fired up.
That's going to be key, especially on a long corner here. And you can see the McLaren all over the back of the Williams with the DRS. Sainz.
Why didn't Sainz cover?
And Piastri's going to get by. Piastri had one opportunity to make that work. He took it and he clears the Williams. He really needed that one. Got the move done.
That's mighty important that he clears as many cars as he can. And even though this is a bleak picture for the championship for him, you never know what can happen in Qatar. And he has to maximise his own performance. If that's a P5 today, it's a P5. But that is another good execution then from Piastri and McLaren. Nice pass in the end and a very decent outlap that set him up for it.
That's a load
Oof.
for Alonso.
Yes, indeed. So
That was
let's see
close.
the front wing entry of Fernando Alonso showing the signs of previous damage as he makes his way through.
He's gained up to P12 for Alonso, making use of that pressure rubber.
What it does show as well is that Verstappen is in control.
Alonso's tires are 6 laps.
Of his medium stint. I say at the end, he's still going. Maybe he'll go even longer. But nothing Norris could do there to put the frighteners on Verstappen. Nothing Russell can do yet to put the frighteners on Verstappen. Max has got a pit stop to come. Red Bull will have to execute it well. But so far, in terms of pace, looks like he's got it.
Red Bull were expected to go well this weekend, but interrupted practice sessions, wet qualifying, and an uncertain picture at the start of the Grand Prix. At one stage, George Russell got the gap down to 4/10 of a second. Verstappen has responded halfway through on board with Kimi Antonelli. Driver who had a 5-second penalty for jumping the start. Antonelli is behind Esteban Ocon. This is the battle for 7th position. Antonelli started in 17th position in this Grand Prix.
Still got the penalty hanging over him, even though he's made a pit stop. It was so early, his stop Antonelli. But they hadn't given him the penalty by that point. So he's probably got to make another pit stop as well.
Right, you got to determine two things. Am I doing my race or am I trying to go forwards? So we think this is plan B for everyone. We want to go forwards, but the way to beat Russell will be at the end. We want better tires than him at the end.
So I think
Last lap, Lando.
do your own race. Don't try and move forward yet.
Kimi Antonelli is going to move forward right now. And he's going to get past Esteban Ocon. Antonelli finished second in the last Grand Prix, throwing back to a Max Verstappen for the second step on the podium. His personal best in Formula One last time.
The problem with that approach for Norris is that not putting pressure on Russell means that Russell can have an easier time on his tyres as well. And look after them. It's a difficult balance of trying to attack to make the guy ahead use the tyres, but keep your own in check for the end of the race. And if you're too cautious, then you end up actually giving Georgia a bit of an easy out as well. I mean, that's got that tyre advantage. Piastri's through. Leclerc's going to have the same issue here with Carlos Sainz on the hard tyres.
And they come out of the blankets at a lower temperature than operating on the racetrack. And Sainz is unable to make the impression. So Charles Leclerc getting track position over Carlos Sainz. Piastri ahead of the pairing.
Just looking at lap times as they unfold, there Verstappen still managing to do the same times as Russell and Norris.
Verstappen's crazy.
So somehow Verstappen making his start tires go very deep into this Grand Prix.
It's working really well for him. He'll pick this lap now. Russell's starting to wind the pace up, put the pressure on with the fastest middle sector of the race. So let's just say McLaren have nailed this with Piastri.
They've jumped up a couple of cars. This is a high-pressure pit stop to try and maintain the lead. Red Bull looking for a quicker stop. 3 seconds means that it could be marginal on the pit exit. Fastest middle sector on the race so far for George Russell. Russell is making his way around turn number 1 at the moment, and Max Verstappen peels out of the pit lane and
I know. Why are we looking at signs?
to have a lunge into turn 5.
Red Bull stand out to 3 second stop. I didn't see anything on the front axle.
Why are we not looking at Verstappen's out of the pits?
And as we know, Russell's now got the advantage of knowing exactly how those tires are performing.
Maybe the right rear was fractionally slow, but with enough margin there, Verstappen is out and still with the DRS advantage of more than 1 second, crucially, to Russell on this lap as well. So for Piastri, I'm amazed that Sainz and Leclerc have managed to get themselves undercut here by Piastri. It's a great strategy for McLaren. But if I could give you, DC, 2 places for 3-lap older hard tyres, you're taking that every day of the week, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. So, well, what's quite clear is, unlike last year, this is the one stopper unless there's an incident later in the Grand Prix. So we just wait for Hulkenberg, Hamilton, and Ocon to make their stops, and then we're going to clean sweep and a fresh running order, or the set running order, to go racing to the flag.
Fastest middle sector of the race on his outlap from Max there. George Russell putting on the pressure. This is his best opportunity now to the end, is to try and make something work. But Max has fired these ones up pretty quickly as well. Heads into turn one for his first flyer on the hard tyres. And it looks like he's covered off this advance here from
Pro
Russell.
Max is gone, dude.
Is that he is on 8 laps fresher tyres than Russell, 3 laps fresher tyres than Norris. And he's potentially in the fastest car on the best tyres. Red Bull ticket boxes at the moment.
They are indeed. It's the only thing we don't know, and well, we'll see it play out in front of us. We know he was spectacular on the mediums, but where is his balance on the hard? And that's where we have to look at the sectors, look at the lap times, and to answer that question, first sector, he's pulled a few tenths on Russell. So Russell looks tantalisingly close enough to be picking up a distant toe, but it does look like Verstappen has found a similar balance on those hards.
Monstering in the second times. Fastest first sector of the race on this tour. He's certainly not giving them a nice, easy start to their life, this set of hearts. So I don't know if that might come back to bite him, but he's just a driver, exuding confidence right now.
Left-hand side of your screen is Oscar Piastri chasing down Esteban Ocon, who has yet to stop. He's run all of the race on the medium tyres. Same applies to Antonelli, Hamilton, and Hulkenberg ahead. So Piastri will be looking to clear those cars. For reference, Oscar Piastri 19 seconds away from the race lead of Max Verstappen. P5 in qualifying, a couple of places lost off the start line. The gap between Max Verstappen and Lando Norris finishes like this: 39 points with 1 sprint and 2 Grand Prix to go.
With that strategy, Piastri's back into a net P4. As it stands, this is a get out of jail for Oscar, managing to jump those cars in the pits. And Lando has still got to clear George Russell. He's on the fresher tyres. That'll be the fight for him to the end. We've heard that already from Will Joseph. Oscar's a long way away from his teammate, 13 seconds. But if he can hold on to 4th, Norris doesn't get more than 3rd, then on a tricky weekend.
Honestly, dude, I think Ocon's gonna just got himself into the points. Possibly.
Where he has always been stronger as well in the past.
Had a tough run of races off the podium last year, which included this one in Vegas. It's not always his last 4 races his strongest, and he has not been on the Formula 1 podium since back in the Italian Grand Prix, 7th of September. The last time Oscar Piastri was in the Grand Prix top 3 by the time that he reached the checkered flag, going through a tough run, but still in contention. And this year, with so many twists and turns, the resurgent Verstappen confidently predicting in Budapest that he wouldn't win another Grand Prix. At the moment, he's on for his 6th of the year. And Piastri has 7, Norris has 7, and Verstappen is hanging in this title battle. He's 1.7 seconds between the top 2 in the Grand Prix. He's 5.4 seconds between 1st and 3rd. You're looking at the championship leader gaining points as it stands on Oscar Piastri, losing points to Max Verstappen as it stands in the 22nd Grand Prix of the year.
It's a long season, isn't it? And trying to figure out what has gone on in this the last few Grand Prix with Piastri. I've been sort of putting forward a theory of just the fatigue of knowing how to taste a Grand Prix season. This is the first time he's been in a championship battle, and yeah, Julian, I don't know if you can relate to this or you experienced it, but I certainly felt in my career that getting the understanding how to taste the season was tricky. There were certain moments in the year where you just feel a little bit of mental burnout, and they just keep coming, the races, don't they?
I was exhausted at the end of 2016. There were 21 races on the calendar. I wasn't fighting for points very often, let alone a championship. But by the end of the season, the travel, the intensity, the scrutiny, I was a rookie. You know, there was a lot going on for me. It was an eye-opening experience. But it is tiring, and it's an interesting point of view for drivers at the front.
And then
of the field.
where's Leclerc?
Straight that's going
Plus
on as
2
well.
2 seconds
It's
behind
certainly
Piastri.
a real fall away for Oscar in recent races.
PC, would you say that's been a crucial element with Lando Norris getting half a season, almost a dress rehearsal title battle last year with Max Verstappen.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point. He's in there mentally building up those memories of what worked, what doesn't work, and Strati heads to the pits. So, well, this is Hamilton now, and he'll be hoping for a 2 second service.
Reverse strategy for Ferrari then. Hards, mediums go on. Not the 2 second service that they were after. 3.1 is still acceptable in Formula One terms. And Lewis will go on the charge then for the final 20 laps. With the burnout theory and all of it, you have to remember though, for the first 10, 12 races, really, half the season, it was kind of Norris that was getting punch after punch, wasn't it? In the media, he was making a lot of mistakes, which is why he was getting the questions. But think back to Jeddah qualifying, think back to Montreal.
What are these two doing there?
The championship favourite at the start of the season was making kind of basic mistakes that we haven't seen him make before under pressure. And you think that must have
Get them off the screen.
he, conversely, has done a great job to find his level of form at this stage of the season as well.
Well, a couple of interesting case studies and how their seasons have unfolded.
In the Ferrari box?
Both together, then
Get them out of there.
a super season of the likes
They look like,
Hamilton or Verstappen
what's it called? Bebop and
dominating their years. So
what's the other one?
I think there's room for growth in both of those brilliant drivers. Lock up there,
Oh,
so close to the wall.
the Ninja Turtle villains. The bad guys from Ninja Turtle, the Rhino, and the other one, Bebop, and that's what it reminded me of. Just go to Ninja Turtles and put Ninja Turtles Bebop and his partner. They'll show up. That's exactly what they look like.
Now you see it's very, very tight with Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton as we go sweeping in. And I thought we were going to go to the inside at the 17th and final corner of the race.
Man, Alonso, you don't got the tires for that, bro.
Hamilton just made a mistake. Suddenly, he wasn't in the spine at all, and suddenly he's got his mirrors full of.
Hulkenberg stayed in the top 10.
At the big stop at the end of the strip, he's got to deal with Alonso once more down towards turn 5.
Oh, man.
Ferrari to check out from this battle and charge up the road. Behrman's got straight back to them as well. And,
Hadjar already pit. Antonelli needs to pit.
by the end of the race, you'd have thought Antonelli having a penalty and surely another pit stop looming over here. There's a chance for a point, at least for Alonso there. When do you think I've heard the Piastri third season or a seventh season line of thought as well. We're all and Oscar as well trying to work out where the form has gone, and McLaren. When do you think that deficit becomes negated of being, a rookie is difficult against someone in their fifth season. Second season, he's done 6 seasons. Third season, the other guy's done 7. They'll get to like 8 seasons, and the other guy's done 14.
Well, I reckon in terms of what talent I had when I hit 30, which was 5 years into my career, that's when the moment where I felt, as we see a distant overhead pass there. So Behrman moving himself up in front of Alonso.
Alonso had the. Did you see that?
Kept it on track. So, yeah,
Did you notice that Alonso didn't gain nothing on the DRS? And Behrman, does he? Yeah, but it's a straight though.
to direct the team and be the voice of the car.
Interesting from that leadership point of view. It's not just the driver; it's an engineering team that surrounds them as well.
Where's Piastri? P5? Maybe P4 because Antonelli bottled. I mean, that wasn't even his fault.
Between second and third, because out front Max Verstappen for his own private part of the strip. It belongs to him at the moment, down to turn 14. Russell 1.2 seconds ahead of Lando Norris, who's trying to minimise the damage. Currently losing 10 points to Max Verstappen, wants to make it 7 points and get past. Sneaking up now.
Can't wait for that kick car to get off the grid.
Pressure tires will help him to the end of the race, and we know in the first stint, at the end of that stint, then
It's a car like called kick. It's just that's like having an F1 car called Twitch. You know what I'm saying with the Twitch logo. Oh god.
When you think of the growth he's had from year 1 to year 2, year 2 to
They're title sponsored. Yeah, it's just I don't like it. This it's supposed to be a motorsport, bro. I want to see car brands. I know Red Bull's not, but it's different because they have different branches. You know, they're called Red Bull Racing.
Within a team, track position gives you such an advantage in strategy calls. And then at the beginning of this year, he's banging in the volley laps, and that was making it a bit tricky for Lando. But I think
That is true.
slipped since Baku.
Yeah, but Haas was a team built, you know, for this. I don't know. I just don't like kick. Yeah, well, Williams was named after the owner, though.
Interesting radio message from George Russell. DC, what
Yeah,
do you
but
make of that?
still, it's just
Feels a little bit like Hollywood, doesn't it?
yeah, it's just not the
It's
same,
a
bro.
little bit like
Get kick out of here.
but don't have taken a
Get kick
pause.
out of here.
Just a little bit like
I don't know.
ridiculous, throwing in the towel before he's even needed to. But yeah, okay, let's call it ridiculous. So, Julian,
I'll go in over the top with that one. What was the risk here? He's got his teammate in fourth, 12 seconds back. He's got
Oh, Norris is right there.
long left in the race. The laps are ticking by quite quickly. I mean, the risk is contact, but surely Norris stands with a lot more to lose on the contact than Russell. And why are you declaring that on the radio more to the point?
DC's got to speak to the top three after the race. He's playing the long game here.
Ask him. Ask him.
I'm ready to take buddy.
Wait, what did he say?
That all about, but no, you know I won't.
Do you want me to go race or try to overtake him? Overtake him. We're going to go get Max.
Paul Joseph has
We're gonna go get Max. That's optimistic.
Formula One, and he is motivating his driver with that moment. Russell is struggling to hang on to it, and he is all over the road now. Are we going to see a battle for the Grand Prix win? First up, Lando Norris, his old sparring partner, the driver that he climbed the motorsport ranks with. Both of them today starting Grand Prix 150 in Formula One. Russell next year dreaming of a title chance that Lando Norris has in front of him right now.
He's going actually fairly slowly at the moment. That's why Norris has suddenly charged.
There's
in.
Max.
What I can only assume will be a slam dunk pass. Let's see if George was bluffing.
Hasn't seen the bluffing sort, George Russell. We're heading to 200 miles an hour and turn 14. DRS will open for Lando Norris. He stays on the outside line. Russell will hug the apex of the corner or try to. He can't. Norris straight by, up to second position. And now he will try and do what his race engineer told him and chase down Max Verstappen.
Well, that couldn't have been an easier pass if it was with blue flags there for second place in the Grand Prix. Russell, in the end, couldn't defend. Tried to cover the middle of the road, but just had no speed. So now I'm wondering if it's this steering issue that's maybe...
Bro, when is Antonelli pitting?
in George's head. We heard the communication earlier on. Maybe that is what he's thinking. And even though he's got a 12-second buffer, is something deteriorating in the car as we see Lando go to the outside and George Julie not fighting him? Is there something that is falling away here for Russell? And that is why he's thinking, even though he should have the tyre life to comfortably get to the end of the race well, there's something more, an ailment in play.
Russell finding himself with a handy advantage over Oscar Piastri, just checking off the third of the championship contenders. Antonelli with that early stop for 32 laps on the hard time.
Well, and Antonelli as well, between himself and Piastri, so that's a nice buffer that he's got. And so it's still, on the face of it, looks like an easy podium for Russell, unless there's something that is going to deteriorate on his car even more. Antonelli's pace is very strong, considering he hits it pretty much at the start of the race.
Oh, info, Max. Lando has been told to come and get you. He is saving to 17, 5, 11.
Is there a smile on GP's face as he delivers that information? Verstappen versus Norris is the new fight to win the Las Vegas Grand Prix in 2025. And
You can't hide, can you, in this world?
no,
The radio communication is going out on the broadcasts, and everyone else is tuning into what we don't get to see as well. So GP is very aware of the chat that Will Joseph is having to Lando and vice versa. And that's even looking at the data now. Red Bull are looking at Norris's data to see where he's holding back a little bit to keep these tyres in check to go and...
Poor Albin.
so it's just passing that information on the front. Things still are under control for the Verstappen. Norris has done the fastest lap of the race on the last lap, but only 2 tenths quicker than Max, which is not enough at this stage.
4 points gained compared to Oscar Piastri. You can see sector 1 where Lando Norris is getting past the Williams. Alex Albon costing a little bit of time. Verstappen, Norris, Russell, Antonelli with the penalty hanging over him. 33 lap on hard tyres. Piastri in 5th, 20 seconds off the race lead, 15 behind his teammate. And we'll keep you up to date with George Russell's time, which is a long way off the top 2, you have to say. Russell is struggling for time in comparison to Oscar Piastri.
But Piastri has got to make an overtake if he's going to go and catch George Russell, and that is on George's teammate that was staring at the back of, building the speed beyond 200 miles per hour comfortably with the DRS and the slipstream behind the second Mercedes, who has a 5-second penalty still looming over him. So Oscar is safe in 4th. Charles Leclerc will come into 5th at this rate and is still up behind Piastri. And Leclerc must just be thinking, guys, I've overtaken this guy already. How have you managed to drop me in behind him? I should be the one trying to clear Antonelli and go and chase Russell for a podium. He has been driving like a tiger so far today, but he's been let down a bit by the pit wall, I think, Leclerc.
Yeah, frustrating for Leclerc. Alex Albon, he's had the whole race without team radio. They've communicated to him to come in. And he becomes the 3rd return.
Dang.
Stroll had contact on the opening lap at the start of the Grand Prix. Last time around, it was a 34.2 for Max Verstappen, a 34.9 for Lando Norris, and a 35.4 for George Russell. So Russell 2.5 seconds back now from 2nd place.
He's limping a little bit, isn't he?
So
how much of a job can Antonelli do for Mercedes here, keeping Piastri at bay? 7 tenths the gap. This will get pretty close down towards the end of the straight here. Building the speed, taking the slipstream. Already beyond 200 miles per hour. We haven't even opened the DRS yet. It's frighteningly fast around Las Vegas down the strip. Starts sparking as you move off the racing line as well. Oscar's not quite close enough to move this time around. He's losing. He needs to clear Antonelli efficiently, you'd have thought, if he wants to put the pressure on Russell.
Well, we've seen that earlier in the race, haven't we? When Piastri was trying to get past Isaac Hadjar, couldn't do so. Had the lock up at 12. Was passed by Charles Leclerc. McLaren bailed him out with the strategy. And now we're on board. The driver originally from Melbourne, special crash helmet design, recalling when he was racing remote control cars as a kid. So often a precursor to getting in a go-kart and then climbing the ladder all the way to Formula One. And he gets past the silver Mercedes.
Russell with a personal best on the last lap. Still not that quick, but it's quick enough at this stage with the gap that he's got. So the car is not completely falling away from him. Antonelli's doing a decent job for his teammate right now, holding Piastri back. Still with decent pace himself, basically matching Russell. So this has actually been a fantastic drive from Antonelli. Hitting early, having decent pace, keeping the tyres alive. And we forget that he looked brilliant in the dry running on Friday as well. He was rapid. Lost out massively in qualifying, had a lock-up in the wet conditions, was out in Q1. He could have been a contender this weekend, Kimi Antonelli, without that.
He will take the overall improvement in pace across his rookie season in Formula One. Mercedes are expected to have a very, very competitive car next year. Antonelli in 4th position. The contact between these 3 that are running line astern. That's made on the brakes.
Dude, Antonelli breaks so late.
And potentially opening the door for another chance of Charles Leclerc is Oscar Piastri. Piastri unable to find a way through.
But we can't afford to do take 2 with Leclerc picking up the pieces, and that is exactly what's in play here as they come flat out through 17. I said it's difficult to pass at turn 1 though, and Charles has to be patient at this stage. But he's on fresher tyres than Oscar. Lost the track position. Has 3 laps fresher tyres. It's not a huge amount on a tyre that's really not falling away. But it's a slight advantage in his locker. Piastri has DRS still up towards turn 5. It's not the easiest of overtaking opportunities there in any case. But Leclerc is just going to be a nuisance here for Piastri, who wants to go attacking, but has to keep half an eye on that red Ferrari that's menacing his mirrors. And we are heading up soon to the corner where he made that mistake so long ago behind Isaac Hadjar and opened the door the first time to Charles Leclerc.
As it stands, going into the final 2 rounds of the Formula One season, Lando Norris would have an advantage if Piastri's able to get by 30 points for Norris ahead of Piastri and 42 points ahead of Max Verstappen in the final round of the season. course of this year.
Diamond, what's up, bro? Good to see you.
Set to end that run. Would have tied a
How's it
record
going?
for races won from pole and went all the way back to one of Formula One's great seasons, 1976.
That's very close off turn 12 this time around, but again, Piastri with the DRS and sense there's a lunge in there for Leclerc, but he needs to be that a little bit closer.
Good, I'm good. Enjoying this race. You watching it at all or not?
It's not happening at the moment.
Great sight, a great sound on fourth, fifth, and sixth positions. Making their way around the 17th final corner of the racetrack. And
Yeah, it's been pretty boring the past few races, like 15, 20 laps, but the first half was really good.
Into the advantage of Max Verstappen, who's keeping him at bay and keeping his name in the fight for the Formula One World Championship in 2025 with this result.
There's another personal best for George Russell on the last lap as well. It's still not very quick. He's a second a lap slower than the two ahead, and certainly is nursing an issue now to the end of the race. But it is enough at this rate to hold on to third position. His teammates still doing a great rear guard action in fourth.
Well, the front's look more robust on this tyre. And reminder overtake. Yeah, let's just do whatever we got to do, please. Tell me whatever I got to do. Okay, in which case, just do more.
Most technologically advanced sport in the world. Sometimes it comes down to, all right then, it's time to push.
Yeah, what time is it for you right now?
It's time to empty the tank with anything that you've got to try and close down that gap and put pressure on in the final stages.
I can't believe it's just down to tyre saving for Norris. The gap's 6 seconds. There's what, 6 to go. Surely they haven't got this amount.
Is it noon or is it morning?
Verstappen does his best lap of the race, which is 1/10 slower than Norris's outright.
He said just do more. Yeah. Yeah, I knew Lando wasn't gonna catch him. He couldn't catch him on the when they were on the mediums. He's not gonna catch him now.
Surely been sleeping here by Verstappen. And it's his own mistake, isn't it? Off the line, he had pole position, cut across aggressively, and then made the mistake. Opened the door for Verstappen, opened the door for Russell as well on the first lap. And Max Verstappen on lap 44 hasn't looked back.
The pressure for Verstappen was covering off the Mercedes pit stop, but with Russell fading at the end of this race, he's always going to be able to reclaim the lead. He looks set for another Grand Prix win in Formula One. Number 6 of the season. He will keep his name in the conversation. He wins 69. He will stay there.
Piastri is just outside DRS range of Antonelli. Leclerc is still close. Oscar sliding off turn 12. This could be an opportunity here for the Ferrari.
And we've seen Charles Leclerc throughout this Grand Prix.
Man, let's see what Leclerc does.
Move into 14. He knows he's up against a driver who will not be playing the percentages. He knows he's got to keep hold of these points. And as we get to the braking zone, the McLaren driver is still ahead.
It's just too far.
It was DRS still for Piastri, so he must have just been in touch at the detection point, which saved him a bit of hassle, I think, on that occasion. Quite in touch. The detection is off turn 12, already on that straight, so he must have done a good job in that final corner, closed up, and then closed up even more with the DRS.
5.7 seconds out front between Verstappen and Norris. Russell will be grateful for his teenage teammates keeping these two at bay, and they've done so.
You woke up at 4 in the morning for this race. What time is it for you right now?
He's flying.
I thought you were like 12 hours ahead of me. 12 to 10, something like that.
The fastest lap of the race. His tyres have gone 42 laps. This is one of Antonelli's best drives. The 5-second penalty is a shame. He needed to rest his foot on the brakes and didn't do that. It's a pretty flat circuit. There's not many where you do need to have your foot resting on the brake for the race start. It's an inconvenience to do. You sometimes have to do it in Brazil. With the slope, you definitely have to do it in Japan. With the slope down on the grid there, but most of them are flat.
It's 6. Oh, okay.
Rookie error for Kimi, and just the slightest bit of movement he wouldn't detect it necessarily from the cockpit.
Yeah, I thought you were I think we're like 12 hours ahead of me.
a learning experience yesterday.
So you're 6 hours ahead.
With the
Okay.
learning in previous sessions. I don't know if it's an outright weakness, but it was just a tough session for everyone. But in this race today, he has shown that Mercedes is really quick.
Ancient tyres, ferocious pace. Mercedes were 1 and 2 1 year ago. Russell has reported a problem with his steering today. Antonelli was that wet qualifying out of position, went out in Q1, started 17th on the grid. A good core pace once again around this Vegas circuit. And it's 43 lap old hard tyres, but pace 1/10 away from the leaders for Kimi Antonelli to underline Johnny O'Connor's point you're watching at home. This time, the Piastri has fallen out of DRS range. 1.2 seconds.
How is Piastri out of DRS?
On the shoulders of the Australian in the remaining laps.
He's got a couple of corners to get closer. But this is a factor of Antonelli finding pace as well. So Antonelli is just going that quickly that he's actually just dropping Piastri now, who may fall into the clutches of Leclerc with this. Again, there's a 5-second penalty for Antonelli, so this is 4th and 5th they're fighting for. But Piastri desperately needs it. Needs every point he can get for his distant championship hopes. And here they head onto the strip. There will be no DRS this time for Oscar.
So let's see what the Ferrari can do. Will there be an impression? Will there be a chance for a move? Charlotte has been waiting for this.
Leclerc's too far.
Long run. Still got a lot of ground to cover. Ferocious pace under the braking zone. You see how much you gain with the DRS when the car in front does not have it. Last 5 Grand Prix, Oscar Piastri has been outscored by both Charles Leclerc and Kimi Antonelli. He scored more points. Leclerc had 51 points. Kimi Antonelli had 56 in the time that Piastri has scored 42.
Wasn't actually a great closing speed for Leclerc, but it might get a little bit more on Piastri.
Leclerc has no pace anymore either.
Around the lap. You got a couple of occasions to open it. The first is here, down towards turn 5. It's the shorter zone. Piastri still is not going to be close enough to Antonelli to get it at this rate. But he's at least getting a meaty slipstream, which is helping him defend anyway.
Max Verstappen in the lead of the Grand Prix. He took the lead on the exit on turn 1 on lap 1. Pulled the gap. It was close between him and Russell in the early stint, just like we saw last year with the race leader when Russell then edged away. Verstappen extending that stint on the mediums, covering off the Mercedes when the gap was at 21 seconds. A pit stop of 3 seconds for Verstappen, and he maintained the lead. He's ticking off the laps, ticking off the corners, and looking for his second win on the streets of Las Vegas. Verstappen, Norris, Russell, Antonelli, and Piastri. Piastri currently in 5th, but the 5-second penalty hanging over Kimi Antonelli. A reminder for you, the championship will continue on to Qatar with this result. Qatar is next week, Abu Dhabi, season finale, round 24 in 2 weeks' time.
You can actually see Russell flashing through shot there. Is falling into the clutches of Antonelli. So had Piastri cleared him on that first lap, it might have actually gotten close.
Yep, Leclerc's done.
The sentiment of the radio message before was not ridiculous from George. Obviously driving around an issue. Still don't know if he needed to air it, but he did. And that was clearly in his mind. I wonder what performance Russell could have had in this race were he not driving around an issue. Because when we first heard that earlier on, he was within 2 seconds of Verstappen out front.
Except when Bortoleto decided to take half the grid out. Or at least try to.
The Mercedes is extremely quick.
Interesting to study the onboard of Russell.
Yeah. Well, he started like 16th or 17th, so it was a good drive for him. Even finishing in P6.
To a 9th podium finish of the season, which for him will be a career best.
Yo, I don't know, man. Leclerc is dropping really fast.
Further back in the points, Carlos Sainz more for Williams with 7th place. He's ahead of Hadjar, and then it's Hulkenberg in 9th, which is where he finished the last Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton looking to gain a hatful of places once again. Driver who started P19 on the grid, currently scoring the final point. But
Lando has an issue.
interesting information that Red Bull have heard that we have not heard, which is Lando Norris nursing a problem, and suddenly he's 13 seconds away from the race lead.
almost just put in the
My headset
fast
turned
lap.
off.
It's on the last lap still. Ballistic speed from Kimi. What is going on with Norris?
We've got to see what's happening with Lando Norris because that is a huge amount of time to lose. It hasn't been a driving error. He's not in traffic. And the points leader in the World Championship, who had that heartbreaking moment in Zandvoort, which extended the gap to 34 points.
What's going on with Norris, dude?
Remember in China when he was nursing an issue all the way to the end and he very nearly had the expiring problem. Just got it there. It's now 15 seconds. The gap. We're on the penultimate lap. Norris will be grateful that Russell's got a problem. Two of the contenders on the podium nursing issues to the flag.
Yeah, they're hobbling their way to the line, aren't they, today? Norris has the luxury of
Dude, I think,
just over a lap left and a nice
yeah, it seems like Lando has a serious problem. He just lost like 8 seconds this past 2 laps.
eventually back off from his lead pursuit and get that one to the end. But he had to lift and coast majorly to get there. It's a little bit more sketchy on a street circuit.
The final lap of the Grand Prix. You're on board with the race leader, Max Verstappen, looking for his second victory on these streets. Heading around the final 3.8 miles. Chopped at the start of the Grand Prix.
They gotta show Norris.
Rival went wide. He stayed tight.
Dude, I think Kimi's gonna be able to keep like P5 at least.
He is on
I think he's gonna finish ahead of Leclerc at this rate.
There are now 5 seconds between Norris and Russell. They are limping to the flag behind.
Russell was 3 seconds quicker on the last lap. Norris lost no more time than he did the previous lap, so he may well get there.
And Norris,
Lando Norris has been asked to lift and coast all the way to the flag, so they will be updating him on that gap, and it is being managed all the way to the checkered flag.
and Russell's right behind Norris.
Lift and coast is time saving, his brakes or his fuel. There's been a safety car which would negate any fuel issues for them, so must be brake considerations.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be an 8th consecutive podium finish for Max Verstappen, who is still a contender for the title. You cannot count him out. Heading to the
How far back is Russell? 3.5?
This is the 17th and
Jeez, bro.
last lap. The Dutch driver will look up and see the checkered flag first.
Antonelli's only losing out to Piastri.
Vegas Grand Prix, his name up in lights once again. For second position, it's a wait. Red Bull have taken the win with Max Verstappen, his 6th of the season, and lifting and coasting with a terrific position in the World Championship with 2 Grand Prix to go. Lando Norris hangs on. George Russell.
Bro. What happened to Norris? Antonelli keeps P5. Leclerc's tires must have been gone.
Ahead of Charles Leclerc by 1/10 of a second. Antonelli's strongest drive in Formula One, but celebrating, punching the air once again, Max Verstappen.
Do. Yeah. Crazy drive. Man, I just want to know what was going on with with Lando's car.
Supreme from Verstappen. The threat of Max was enough for Lando to distract himself at the first corner and open up the door, and that is the presence.
Oh, that sucks.
Fastest lap on the final lap.
Yo,
In the end, but
damn it! You see my new wheel? They might have taken off.
to reel off those laps at the end on old tires that
You're going back to sleep. Hey, have a good night, man. Take care. That's dedication. I would have woken up.
from Antonelli.
Yeah, John, congratulations to the podium. Really good. I agree with you. Probably those 2 laps with Verstappen, that's what did the damage. But the podium is a podium. Is that with the 10 result? Let's try.
Toto Wolff, George Russell in conversation about maybe attacking at the start, taking performance from the car. Driver of the day is the winner of the race. started in second place. Goodbye to that pole position stat. Hello to Max Verstappen taking career
That was nice.
a superb result for him that keeps him in contention.
Calapinto dead last.
Contenders for the title. He's 42 points back heading into Qatar, and there are 30 points.
Ocon and Behrman right outside the points. Hamilton P10, Hulkenberg.
He gets to win the race. He gets a big trophy anyway. I'm impressed with Antonelli today.
Finishing his rookie season strong. Beat Russell in Mexico, second place in Sao Paulo, and it's only P5, but he's gained